out. If you do not have the mic, in my mind, we don't hear you. Because we're going to put a filter on it, and it's going to dry you out. So as much as you can be on the mic so it can pick it up.
You going to use that?
Please.
No, because I keep it go live.
You.
Whoever can use it. You can go live on Instagram. I'm going live on.
Oh, I need a time.
Big breaks.
Oh,
Up here with the Sip and Spill podcast. Let me show you. We got the Sip and Spill podcast in the building. You know what I'm saying? No Breaks Network. Nah, we do it. No. We got the beautiful Miss Whitney right here. Atlanta fucking fan. Myself, No Breaks New. You know, Righteous Ratchet. Make me do my people to the equal.
how long you want to go,
We got T-Baby right here. And she's paying me no mind, but she's talking to the rest of the cast. So it's quite a bit of us. I'm gonna let you mostly see my face, but you'll hear everybody's voice. So yeah. Let me see something right quick.
Because I'm just on Instagram.
All right, can y'all see that time?
Names no colors. No hesitation, no demonstration.
What up, y'all?
That's how long we stay.
Girls!
Sure, y'all. It's official.
I need you as the anchor.
Yeah, it's official.
Who we got?
Start now or you start?
Who we got right here? Who are you?
On No Breaks New, the Righteous Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? If you throw that cast, if you got it, I'm magic. Each and every week, I'm right back at it. I am the Black Savage. The Magneto and my people till we equal. Free Israel.
All right, y'all heard it. So we are live, y'all.
And what happens to those when
got nothing to do?
Nothing. You just know, okay, we down to 35 minutes. Like, let's go 5
We start in a couple minutes.
It's like, let's cut it short, and then we're going to change.
What up? Shout out to everybody tuned in.
Trying to maximize
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
and your energy will naturally do it.
or
Get it right.
tomorrow on the sound audio only sites, Apple, Spotify. I got my Sip and Spill shirt on. This is the newest edition with the mob. So there'll be no regular podcast tonight. This will be the podcast.
Okay.
We're talking about relationships, dating.
Come out here,
So,
y'all.
I'm gonna bring up sex.
We're doing a podcast. It's about to
You
get
talk
started.
about that
So y'all got time. It is 4:38. We normally last about 2 hours. It's not really long. So it just depends. It depends on the crowd. It depends on what we got to talk about. Y'all come out and bring out any topics that y'all want to talk about. Relationships, friends, relationships. I don't know. Whatever is on your mind. Come out or just chime in on
We do have plates in here.
Hey, y'all.
All right, quiet on set. On live Facebook. Sip and Spill podcast. And yeah, do it. One moment, please.
Look at Jack. Look at Jack over there.
Yeah, Kim, can you help us real quick if you don't mind?
Found it to be bright as the morning star.
Why you move the key?
In the valley.
Y'all niggas sound like y'all in that movie with the vampires with Michael B. Jordan and the two brothers. What was that movie? With Michael B. Jordan. Y'all sound like y'all are white people and sinners. Y'all like something white people and sinners.
Why did you view us like that? You said that the last time. I'm starting to think
Y'all like the white people and sinners.
it's you.
It's ask me.
Y'all,
You sound, I'm from the tribe of Igbo, Nigeria.
never heard of y'all.
You just sound like the white people on sinners.
No, we don't.
Like, it don't sound like black gospel. It sound like white gospel. Y'all sound like white gospel singers. Like there isn't a BB or a CC in none of y'all names. None of y'all names got a BB or a CC. Y'all got an Osteen. You got an EE. You got an EE. You got a Joel Osteen. Y'all sound like Joel Osteen choir.
That's all. You ain't got no Holy Ghost. That's all. You ain't got no oil.
Hold up. We introduce ourselves.
Hey y'all, I am Whitney.
Oh, here go one.
My nails looking ratchet right now.
You want to hold my mic?
Yeah, smile right now. Hey y'all, I am Whitney, the wit who bakes. You know, the wit who models, the wit who whatever. But no, I'm here to give y'all the real. That's what I always say. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Enjoy.
My name is now Tariq Numan, aka No Brace New, the righteous ratchet. If you throw it, I'll catch it. If you got it, I'll match it. Each and every week on a pod named Kickback, I'm right back at it. I am the Black Savage, the Magneto of my people till we equal. And I'm here to just sip and spill, man. Say it like that. You hear me? Shout out to Jack.
Right. I don't know how to come up with that. Right. I'm just T baby. That's it. That's all. Y'all have a blessed day.
Hi, I'm Michelle, resident therapist. My name is Hot Girl.
Wow. I'm Rian. I'll be talking way too much, so I'm gonna cut it short here. Rian, what's up, everyone? From the
Hey, rise up. Rise up.
Hallelujah. All right, let's go. What time we going?
Oh,
Jump on the
We're
bed.
jumping right into
Oh,
Let's
Rian,
go right
you
into
want to
it.
start us
Take
off?
left. Come on, hit that. Ooh, look girl on Instagram.
Wait.
I had Instagram.
Well, it's Instagram popping.
Let me get it right. I'll tell you about algorithms because they ain't ish.
Okay.
Ish.
True.
Don't get me started. Your phone's gonna give you what it thinks you want, and usually what it thinks you want is what you want because it's what you linger on. So I get mad at my Instagram because I do the food critics. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of clubs and the podcast type people. But some kind of way on my explore page, it ain't nothing but
Ass and titties.
Oh, my.
I said, what is going on here? All right, this is my question. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. I thought that's what we were going to talk about.
My algorithm has been blessed with plenty of TNA, teaching and adult living.
You say, what are you doing?
Or titties and ass. Either or. Well, my timeline is lit.
A general question, kind of softball to start off with. How do y'all feel about the idea of bikinis, whether it be string bikinis or ass out type
I love
stuff
it.
at public pools or the apartment pool or the white water?
Why we still
No,
at public pools?
no.
We should be beyond public pools.
Should people wear what they feel like wearing and be comfortable with it, or do we
No.
have an obligation to look out for other people's kids?
We have an
Now,
obligation.
I'm not talking about being lewd. You ain't got no public hairs out. You ain't got no areolas.
Public hairs.
Right.
They outside and they public hair.
Right. They
Public hair.
But if you got the body to do it, so y'all are hating on the women who do it?
Not hating. No.
But the women that don't have the body to do it, I think we should talk about that too. I'm
Yeah, let's pass it down.
You feel like it's a tag?
Lizzo should have not been wearing what she was wearing 3 years ago.
Wow.
It was inappropriate
I agree.
and it was embarrassing and it was
Because of her body?
and it was
Embarrassing to them.
literally because embarrassing to her. That's why she lost all the weight just now. It was embarrassing to her.
I don't
It
think
wasn't embarrassing to me. She can't embarrass me, but she was embarrassed, which is why she went on her.
No.
So why?
No.
Lizzo was, and first I'm gonna say one. Let me do this the correct way. Let me start with love. Shout out to Lizzo. I love any queen that is on her journey and being productive and contributing something to society, which Lizzo obviously does. I do think she was fraudulent in her confidence. Lizzo never thought she had that bad bitch body. Lizzo never thought that. Lizzo's insecurities bled. Lizzo's, you know, she did. She said, I know I'm a bad bitch, and I don't care nobody think about my body. I'm going to wear whatever I want because I'm a bad bitch. And it was like, okay, Lizzo, I hear you. And I'm not, like, what kind of human would speak against that? Like, who's going to say, no, you're not, bitch? Like, nobody's going to say that. But
you saying that?
I'm not, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she didn't believe in herself. I didn't say I wasn't attracted to her.
You said let's talk about the bitches that think they have the body, and then you just said Lizzo shouldn't have. You are that person that's telling her she ain't that bitch.
Oh no! I am the person telling her she not. No, you're right. No, I'm self-correcting. If a spaceship ever left Earth to go to Mars, it would be off course 95% of the time. And just constant course correction will get it there to the moon or to the Mars or wherever it's going. So I am saying that Lizzo, I wasn't attracted to it, and I thought it was embarrassing to look at. But my point is, she wasn't confident in it either, or she wouldn't have went on this crazy weight loss journey. And I know when you're not at your best, you want to, I'm still good, I'm still this, but sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. That's okay. Lizzo looked bad when she showed up to the Lakers game in that damn bikini thong with the oversized t-shirt. She looked fucked up. There wasn't nothing sexy about it. And her being like, this is me. And it's like, yeah. Well, you gotta still have some awareness. You can't just be, this is me. If everybody on Earth went around, this is me, fuck it, whatever, this would be a crazy planet.
That's why it is the way it is.
So there's something in here about correlation. There's something in here about correlation and causation. That doesn't mean that her confidence was fake.
No, everything she said after that means her confidence was fake.
Because she told him to lose weight, that could have been for health reasons. It could have been for a million.
But it wasn't. She told us why it was. She told us. Right.
What did she say?
How the hell nobody know what she said?
That ain't what that lady said.
What did she say? What did she say?
You know?
She always been a bad bitch. She lost the weight. It's okay to lose weight. I lost weight. Hell, I had gastric bypass surgery 2 years ago. I didn't lose weight because I was, oh my God, I'm so unconfident. I'm fat. No, it's because I came into my 30s and I wanted to be healthy.
Okay.
My health was like, it was weight induced, the issues that I was going through. It was because I was not at my healthiest. So I made the decision, the rest of my 30s, I'm not going through this shit.
Yeah.
I knew I had a problem. I like food. I like to eat.
Yes.
Okay. So I done been on 50 million diets, but it's not because I had an issue with being fat or I was ugly or I didn't have confidence in myself.
Right.
It was really a health journey. That was my sole purpose.
I have a question.
Go ahead. Because I was that bitch then and I'm that bitch now. So like you saying that Lizzo did this because she felt like she wasn't that bitch. That girl ain't never did say that.
I think we all can agree. I think we all know I'm the newest person here, so I don't have a very vast intimate knowledge. But I don't think you was wearing thong bikinis to basketball games.
No, because I ain't had the money to go to the basketball.
But if you had the money, would you have worn that?
Yeah, correct. People do stuff when they got money. Rich people do rich people shit.
I want to say something. I don't care if she was Beyonce. I don't care if you are the fittest person. You should not be wearing that no basketball.
Correct.
We're not going to talk about body shaming. That's what the term that people talk about now.
We need to get back to shaming motherfuckers.
No, let's not do that. It's not just because
do a sit up. Go for a jog.
It's just not appropriate. Period.
Yeah,
eat some broccoli.
It was definitely inappropriate. Yes, no, I'm not going
inappropriate.
That was
the question. I'm asking about a bikini at a pool.
Right.
Right. And that's inappropriate.
When it's kids around, no, do not do
that.
So
kids.
A female, probably got a male.
Mm-hmm. Men do it too.
I might wear my stuff.
Yeah.
So I gotta worry about who. My business. I gotta worry about who might be there as I'm getting dressed. I have a responsibility to other people's kids.
You do.
Yeah, when you're going into a public place, anytime you go out in the public, you do have a responsibility.
My responsibility is not to have my dick out.
Correct.
But
and your ass out.
And
ass is ass.
What you somebody daddy.
As men, can we have our nipples out? As men?
Absolutely.
Can we have our nipples out as men?
Out?
Yes. Okay. Because a woman couldn't have her nipples out.
Can't.
Because we use our nipples for other things. They don't need to be out right now.
Well, if you do it, some men use
Foreplay.
theirs for.
See, I'm not a
Michelle,
trash man.
I need you to scoot further down that end of the couch. I need you far away from me. Just go. Go.
All women should have cover-ups if they're gonna go. Y'all should be in one piece.
I'm not.
I'm of the other.
If they're
I do a two
I don't
piece.
feel like there's an obligation. Unpopular opinion. I don't care. Go talk to your man. But I don't feel like there is an obligation to be responsible for those around you. We're talking about morals. Morally, should you do it? Oh, probably not. But do I have to cover up? No, because there's not a sign that says that I do.
That's true.
Right.
So nobody is managing morals, but we're forcing them on each other.
Yeah.
So morally, should I have the buns out around somebody's 10-year-old? No.
No.
Am I going to?
So why not put it on the mom?
Inquiring minds want to know. Hold on, let her answer the going to question. Answer the going to. Are you going to?
Am I going to? No, because I have my own kids. When I said I'm just speaking for the gen pop. But
So is the responsibility of the parents to parent their kids and not bring them to this ass out beach?
well, you said park. You said like amusement
So
park
isn't that white
or
water?
water park, right?
Yeah.
Is it the parents' responsibility? I mean, what they gonna do?
To legislate the kids, tell them close
Because
their
if
eyes, tell them
it's
show you
the
the close their eyes.
parents that have on the bikini.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was
either the
just
moms
gonna say.
and the dads.
It ain't gonna be the kids.
It's not gonna be the kids. Well,
Me
it do
as
be kids
No.
nowadays.
Well, the older kids.
So it's like, ultimately, what we're getting to is what you were saying, and we're talking about policing women's bodies, and we're not gonna do that here. So
Yeah, we don't police women's bodies unless they.
there's no unless.
They're really big at a basketball game. If they really big at a basketball game, we're gonna police them.
Can't nobody-
No, because I don't want to be subjected to that.
So you need to close your eyes.
Why I gotta close my eyes?
We
Hey,
didn't hear
God,
from the audience.
why I gotta close my eyes? Why can't see this go to the gym? Why the fuck I close my
Just
eyes?
like I don't have to wear that, in your opinion, you don't have to go to the game. You don't have to go to the water park.
No,
You
I
don't
want to
have
go to the game.
that's
I don't want.
what feel.
I don't want you
I'm gonna go to
impeding
Six
on.
Flags with
I
my
don't want
ass
you
out.
impeding
I'm just
on
so
my
upset.
experience. On the
But you're
team.
impeding on mine.
Your experience is impeding on my experience.
What are you doing right now?
So like I said,
My opinion is you do what you want to and understand that there's going to be judgment.
Yeah,
You're not breaking
exactly.
the law. I think you should be able to do what you want.
No,
So if
that was a law. That was a law. It was a
if I
commandment
listen
or a
to
law.
shows,
It was a something. Either commandment or a law.
it wasn't on the website.
and what the women wear
So
to the award shows. It can be deemed as tacky, but it's not illegal.
right.
And tacky is subjective.
Should it
Right.
be?
None of this is objective.
Should it be illegal?
But we're not talking about should. We're talking about is.
What it is.
Is
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
So for me,
Yes,
you're not
ma'am.
breaking the law. You're not showing
Yes,
anything
ma'am.
that would constitute indecent exposure or whatever.
No, that was indecent exposure. If I've ever,
Because a roll is not indecent.
it was indecent and it was exposed.
You can have your whole titty out with a cover up, and you.
But she had no cover up. She had a rib titty out. It was like a rib titty. It was.
Does it have a nipple on it?
It was a mole. It was a mole. A nipple on a mole. If I.
So
What a
I
stopwatch
said,
at,
honestly, like in the case of Lizzo, and that's an extreme example which I love. Lizzo wore something that got her a lot of judgment. So you get that judgment. That's cool. That's what comes along with territory. But I don't think she did anything. I wouldn't say she went wrong.
Okay, so you get a justice or a penalty for anything you do. She got her penalty.
In the public court of public opinion.
Boom.
You got something to say, Carlton? Look like you do.
I would just say, in the case of Lizzo, just because she could doesn't mean she should.
Right.
And
That's everybody.
Jerusalem.
it's like I don't think anyone should tell anyone how to dress, but I feel like morally you should know better.
Mhm.
So as fine as she is now, or what she thought she was before, this and that, that was not the place to wear that.
Yeah.
And can I say one
No,
quick
let
thing?
him finish.
If you wear that out, just expect, like Brent said, expect
Hold on.
judgment. So if you're okay with that judgment, you're okay with being judged in front of your kids, you're okay with being that type of role model, then go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But don't get mad when somebody comes to you and says, do you really think that was appropriate for you to wear around children?
Right.
That's just
Okay.
Don't be mad we go to shade room tomorrow.
Lizzo pretty though.
Start reading the comments, you gonna know.
But don't
Lizzo
even
pretty.
do that because
Lizzo
you
pretty.
just said she was
pretty.
not.
Lizzo pretty. Lizzo pretty.
Right.
You
was
just
with
said-
her. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right.
Because you
Next.
just said she would. Never mind.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Next.
Actually, she
Next
looked
topic.
terrible at the event.
Because she was fat. That's what you're saying.
Ooh.
And now that she's skinnier,
No.
skinny.
Lizzo has
She don't look
Lizzo
good to
has
you?
always
Straighten it
been
up.
pretty.
Straighten it up.
Her face has always been pretty. But I know big girls who know how to put their shit together and put on the outfit and they step out the house and nigga like they shitting on the skinny chicks.
Period. They do.
Period. Period. But I also know big chicks that put on some shit they should not put on, and they out here looking like me. And ladies, you should not look like me. I got the dad bod. Ladies, you should not have a dad bod. That's all I'm saying.
But some women may have a dad bod. It's
Go
okay.
get in the gym. Go get in the gym, girl.
They are.
Yeah.
I have a brother that is attracted to, not that one, but I have another.
You said hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no.
We just talking to the brothers that are attracted to larger women. Like
I am attracted to a larger woman because y'all love. I ain't gonna say y'all love different. It's just y'all have a loving, motherly, but grown woman nature about y'all. When the woman like shit, I know how to carry my weight, and you like you put it on a man, and man like,
Yeah, a big girl touched him when he was young. A big girl touched him. A big girl touched him. He was like in elementary school, and some big girl touched him. See, I told you. Hold up, T, come back. T,
disrespect. No,
come back.
I'm not the president of the Big Girl Club, but you just so disrespectful. Like,
I'm not talking about big girls in general. I'm talking about Lizzo.
Come back. Libra gang. Come back.
Libra gang.
Come back. Don't take my criticism of Lizzo. Don't take my criticism of Lizzo.
I really want to understand.
And make it about the average everyday
let's change
woman.
the subject.
Yeah. Next. I got a
Just
topic.
give me a break.
Come back.
I got a
back.
topic. But she got the mic off.
Oh, here we go.
I got broke up with on national podcast.
Okay, y'all.
She just dumped me on the
Because you
podcast.
be in delusion, for real. And I love Delulu Land.
What I'm saying?
Baby,
What I'm
I
saying?
live there. But you
What's
just,
wrong with what I'm saying?
you a lot right now.
Lizzo shouldn't have wore that outfit to a game.
Okay, moving right along.
It's gotta be.
Okay, y'all. So,
What you got with?
all right. What's the next topic? When is the cutoff for potential? Meaning, it's not on, is it? Because I can't hear
No.
it.
Yeah, you can't hear me.
We just gotta take turns.
Technical difficulties.
All right, well, just go ahead.
I mean,
Y'all can hear me though, right?
Let me get that one time with it.
When is the cutoff for potential? Meaning, how do you stay with someone because of potential? How long do you stay with someone?
I say a year.
A year?
I don't give nobody over a year.
Potential?
No,
A year?
that's a long time for
See?
potential.
Ooh,
You said how
12 months?
long is too long for potential?
Yes.
Can I answer this?
That,
Okay.
this ain't
I mean,
working.
Mike can.
So y'all can't get it. Yeah. So we can't give it 365 days.
Whatever you want.
I know I'm out here ruffling feathers, and I'm outside trying to get people inside. So I know y'all sitting there like, what are you doing? I'm trying to help people get here. Okay, they see me. Okay, cool. So I'm just doing my duty, trying to get people in. I'm going back in a second, and you can see the rest of the show. My bad. But yeah, I'm gonna keep ruffling feathers. You fuck about Lizzo? Fuck Lizzo. But I'm just playing. I'm gonna go back in and rejoin the conversation. But I just was trying to get people in. UD, gentlemen, as always. What up?
I choose to take on literally everything that you have. So let's say you're struggling with your potential and it's going to take you some years. Well, that's why it's good to have a partner. That's great. I bet I can come in and help you. Now, if I'm frustrated after 3 months or 6 months or a year, you need to go and tap out because you're not into that person.
Yeah.
But I think if you really are into a person, then whatever the hell comes along with that person, you're here for it.
Okay. The good or the bad. Okay.
I would like to. I agree with Michelle. At our age, and I'm 54. You better come. You better come with some.
That look good on you.
You better come with some potential. Because
So you don't even look that old.
yes, I'm 54.
Praise
But
the Lord.
my ideal of potential and my timeline for potential is probably different than a 30 or 20-year-old.
Right.
So I totally agree with what Michelle said.
Absolutely.
At this point, at 54, you got about 2 months with me.
2 months, yes.
Y'all, he ain't
That's
lying.
about mine.
He ain't lying.
Yeah.
That's like you gonna pop the balloon on your
Yeah.
Pop.
So
But I ain't even mad at you because people will waste your time.
They
And
will.
their 90-day representative will show up and they be looking so good. It be like, oh, okay. Then by week 6, it's like, oh, okay, this is why you sing. Got it. Okay. Well, you stay over there and don't bother me.
Well, to fill you in though, you've been out. So the question was, how long do you give somebody with potential? You know, how long would you wait? How long would you be with them? Whatever.
I guess it depends on where they are and where they're going. If your potential is, I'm gonna be at 30,000 a year next week, man, I don't give a fuck about your potential at that point. You know what I'm saying? If your potential is, I'll be, a great mother in 2-3 years. I'll be the kind of woman that can raise a child. Your potential, is this just financial? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, what kind of potential you looking for though?
I'm looking like the potential in a woman that could be a mother, that could be a partner, a partner, or money too. I'm just, that's what I'm saying.
More than potential with you.
Yeah,
potential as a partner. Because I thought you were talking about money wise.
Yeah, no, partner. I'm sorry, relationship.
I'm talking as a partner.
Yeah, somebody you're dating. They just got potential. That's it. Like they got a lot of work to do.
I
They got a
don't.
lot of work.
It would depend. Honestly, it would depend on the different. Every specific area has a limit, has a time limit.
Right. What is your
So
limit?
if it is
How many
just,
months?
if it's potential that you could be a wife, that's a different thing. Is it potential on how you get money? That's another thing. If it's a potential on how you carry yourself in public, that's another timeline.
Right.
If it's potential about I read a whole lot of. I read a shit ton of books every month. If you're not reading at all, then I'm like, I've
You
learned.
want to have somebody that read 1,000 books like you?
No, but potential. That is one of my areas that I'm gonna look at you at. Like,
If they don't read, you don't want to fuck with them.
I ain't say I didn't want to fuck with them. The potential is going to be different. A woman who doesn't read at all is going to have to start picking up a book a month, at least, or you're not growing. So how you gonna help me grow? Like, what you gonna do for me? I gotta know everything. I gotta read everything. I gotta study everything.
Bring to the table. Now that's the question.
Yeah.
For your partner.
Oh, me specifically?
You asking her, yeah. What do you bring to the table now?
That's me asking her that?
Yeah.
That's
do
like
you ask women that?
Maybe. Well, no, I don't do podcast relationship questions. I think all that shit corny.
No, I'm asking just you as a man. Like when you're
do I ask a woman
female,
what she brings to the table?
What she brings to the table.
I've never asked a woman that. What I will ask is these are my strengths, XYZ. These are my weaknesses, ABC. Where are your strengths? What are your strengths lie? What are your weaknesses lie? So I can see if we align. So my weakness is financial planning. Well, how are you with money? Oh, I'm excellent with money. Oh, yeah, okay, bad. But she go, oh, I'm terrible with money. Oh shit, we're gonna be
But
broke.
you can help
We're gonna
her
be
if
broke.
she terrible.
But no,
with
if
money.
I'm terrible with money too,
Oh yeah.
do you see? You're missing what I'm saying.
So that means y'all can come together and learn how to be better together as a team.
That is a possibility.
But
that's dealing with potential.
You already riding her off because she's horrible just like you.
I didn't. That's not what I said. Are you still mad? Are you still mad at me? I'm talking about us. Relax. Yeah, we're gonna land the plane. So at the end of the day, it's very specific to the actual situation. It's just specific.
I cannot stand no Negro that be looking for perfection.
Nobody said they wanted perfection. What I said was I wanted the balance. I wanted a woman who maybe is better than me in certain areas.
You're not just gonna gang up on Lou now.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
gonna
Baby. If I say that I want a woman who's stronger in an area that I'm weak in, how's that?
I get that though. I do get it. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I
It's your
don't.
preference. That's okay.
Lizzo is good
That's
with
okay.
her money, but you couldn't see that.
Well, we,
You can't see that. You just was so blinded by her being fat and wearing a thong and the basketball. Apparently, she good with money because she can afford to go to any kind of NBA basketball game.
she got a lot of money.
And you just would have wrote her off just because she was fat and had her booty out, but she's good at her finances.
Nobody ever said that I don't like pleasantly plump women. I like a pleasantly plump woman. It's more cushion for the pushing.
Let's change the energy just a little
I
bit.
like a pleasantly plump lady.
Hey, by the way, we talking to
They're killing me. It's crazy. Oh my head.
Oh, we got a guest.
Yeah, if y'all have any questions, anything to say, let us know.
How y'all doing?
But this is the next question. Would you allow?
Someone said if you don't start having important conversations and learning each other, you're gonna move on. You gotta move on.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a fact. It don't matter what you wore to the Lakers game. It matters. Are we having real conversations? Are we setting expectations and communicate when it changes?
All right. What's the rest of it? That was it? Yeah, that was it.
Would you allow your child, whether it be the same sex child or opposite sex child, to juggle two people in your face, like at family functions or Sunday dinner or trips? So your son or daughter just had somebody over here last week and you hee-hee-ha-ha with her, and now this week you hee-hee-ha-ha with another one, and he's going back and forth. So clearly they don't know about each other, but they think they're special. Would you allow that in your child?
Is that my boy?
Oh goodness.
We just said either one.
If it's my boy, hell yeah. If
Yeah,
it's my
boy.
daughter,
Sorry.
So your son
Hell
has
no.
two women who clearly think they're the one, and
his mother and the other girl thought they was the one. What the fuck is the boy?
So you continue in the generational curse, right?
Probably.
That's a man thing. A man thing.
No, I'm being funny. I'm being funny.
I'm about to go off.
And I'm being funny. I am just joking. I'm joking.
Let him know.
To be totally honest, I would advise my children to date multiple people while they're young, and to be honest and forthright and have some integrity in those interactions. So I don't think my child would put two or three women or two or three men in my face, knowing what I've educated them on, knowing how I feel about it.
Sure.
So that probably would not happen unless they're dealing with these multiple people with some level of integrity. So if they brought multiple people around me, I would think they're still getting to know them. They're still deciding. And I would support that.
Yeah.
If I thought they was playing, let's say it's my child, but he do whatever you want, or she do whatever she want. If she is playing somebody, disrespecting somebody, being frivolous with other people's feelings, then I would talk to my son or daughter about it. Like that's not what we doing. That don't make you play. It don't make you. Be a good human. Just be a good human before all of that other bullshit. Just be good. And if you're playing multiple people, I'm not going to sit right with that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been that way since I was a teenager. So that's not me. And I wouldn't expect it to come from my child. So I would let them know, like, don't do that. Like that's not what it is. And if you can continue to be frivolous with these people's emotions, then don't bring them around us. Because anybody you bring around me, I'm going to embrace. It's the first date or the 10th date. If you thought enough of them to bring them to me, they're going to get love. So don't bring no frivolous person to me.
So is that for you? And I want other people to answer as well. Is that for you a principled argument? So would you apply that same standard to your close friends?
I do apply it to my close friends. I actually do. Like my niggas will tell you like because I'm the kind of person you can't cheat with me. Usually your girlfriend becomes my sister. So you can't cheat on my sister with around me. So either you on some Bama shit, you on some player shit, you do what you do, and carry however you carry.
So for you, it's not bros before hoes. You gonna tell?
I'm not gonna tell. I'm not telling. Hell no. There's no scenario where I tell a woman.
I'm gonna tell.
I'm not.
I'm gonna tell.
You look like the type. You look like the type.
That's fine, and you kiss my ass. I'm telling. My son brings 2 young ladies around me. Like you said, to your point, if you think of them enough to bring them around me, then they have some level of value. So if you bring 2 of them around me and they both have value, then I'm going to find value in snitching. I am telling, because why you playing with people's kids?
You telling?
No, I'm not telling. I'm snitching.
Like
I'm
you gonna say something to the girl?
I'm gonna say something to
or boy?
I done
or boy
in front of my
really?
Gonna wanna.
Everybody in the room. You
Gonna wanna.
Everybody in the room is
Out of
being
order,
played or
out of
playing.
Okay.
I done it. You done it.
Wow.
If I've already gone to whatever lengths to have the conversations that you just mentioned, right? And tell you what morals and values and principles you should be living by, and then you go out in these streets and then you bring these little heifers back to my house and you still playing. I'm checking everybody in the room because I'm already told you. So now I got to embarrass you so that you either fix what you're doing or you stop bringing them to my house.
So you are a proponent of embarrassing people into corrective action.
In my house, yes. I won't do it in public. Unless it's
That's all I was doing with Lizzo. I was embarrassing her into corrective action.
Oh, God.
Once again, I agree with Michelle, because first of all, I don't think adolescents
Who alarm going off?
should even be trying to be committed relationships. So if my daughter was doing that, I would probably do the same thing. And I know everybody's probably gonna be like, "You're gonna snitch on your child." I would do the exact same thing.
You would snitch?
You talk to me,
I snitched on my uncle one
and I don't want to say my daughter's name, like private, but I would ask her, "You just introduced me to a brother a week ago. Now you got another brother. What is the relationship going on? And if not, if she tells me, well, it's a serious relationship, she just had another brother over here a week ago." So I'm just like you. I would bust my daughter out, but I know my daughter wouldn't do that because I had taught her better.
Okay,
So,
I'm a
but
player.
I don't think adolescents should be trying to have no committed relationships up to a certain age.
Hold that, because Whitney, I think I know what you finna say because I saw this on Facebook.
Okay.
2 seconds. They were talking about how dating in the Black community is girls always were told, "You too fast. You doing this. You doing that. You doing that." We've never understood the art of dating. And that's why we're so horrible in our adult years and can't get it right, because in our adolescence, you're told, "Don't, you fast. You can't talk to that many boys. You can't do that. You can't." But that could have been a teaching, in those years when get to know somebody. We go so fast into these relationships and then we crash out, heartbroken, and then you bitter. And you don't begin to get better as you get older. You keep getting worse and worse. Oh, niggas ain't this, and men ain't this. And that's how
at the basketball game with
that's
the
how the
team.
generational curses start. These women are out here having children with different men. These men going around having all these because they don't believe in women anymore. Because they ain't getting a chance to date them and get to know them in the adolescent years. White folks, baby, they let their children date any and everything. You seen a girl dating a dog one time in middle school. Can I take that dog? Yeah.
Don't do that.
Can I take that dog? Go ahead, Whitney.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
This is such a ratchet thing. I love y'all.
Growing up, I thought that dating one person was good. It took, me talking to my dad. I'm a daddy's girl. And he said I should date more than one. He said, I'm gonna be honest with you, men date more than one. You need to date more than one. And ever since then, I've stuck with that. So say if I'm the mother of my son or my daughter, I'm not gonna say nothing in front of the girl or the boy that they bring, because it's family over everything. But I'm gonna pull my daughter and my son to the side and be like, what are we doing? I done seen her 3 times. Are we serious? Because I don't want to see old girl here. That's all it's gonna be. But I'm not gonna call them out and in front of the person. That's not cool.
So can I speak?
Because it's loyalty already.
I'm gonna speak adjacent to that.
So I'm a little.
So the place that I'm coming from in terms of I guess putting somebody on blast. I'm the baby of a bunch of kids. I'm gonna put my mom and my daddy business up.
17 kids.
No, but it's wrong 11. But me and my brother, the one closest to me, we're 2 years apart.
Yeah.
Which means we were in school together. His birthday is late, so we were 1 grade apart, but in age, we're 2 years apart. So I was always in the middle of his haberdashery and hemoglobin. And so I would be the one that the girls would come to for the approval, if you will. I was definitely that little sister that you had to, if you can't talk to Michelle, then you can't, it ain't gonna happen. Oh, wow. And so I was having the conversations with my brother, like, okay, you for real about this one, or like who you want me to vet or whatever. And so
both of them.
Right.
Probably.
So he kept putting me in that position, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna either need you to leave me out of your business, or tell me who you're really serious about, because now you're on my time. So in terms of my children, if you're coming to me and telling me that you're serious about this person, not dating, date around and see who you like. Because I wish that's what I had done, because I was a serial monogamist when I was a teenager. But if you're serious about somebody and you're telling me, Mom, I like them, I'm really feeling them, this is what I like about them, this is how we relate, yada, 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 you bring them to my house, I done cook, baby, groceries ain't cheap. You're not finna keep bringing all these people to my house. And I don't even like a lot of people know where I live anyway.
That's real.
So don't keep bringing people to my house. So if I haven't already told you, then I'm gonna go ahead and check you in public, because you're bringing the public to me.
But why can't you just bring a boy to the side, your son to the side?
Because I've already told them.
Because she said she already had.
You're on my
cloud. This how I raised you. To hold him accountable and don't play in nobody's face again.
No, this family business.
No, because here's the other side of that. On her behalf, she needs to be protected.
I don't care about her. She could be some little floozy. She could be some little floozy. You never know. This is about your son.
This is
them girl codes.
No,
She could do your son dirty.
You're saying that she might be a floozy, but I have the belief that my son ain't gonna date no floozies. So if he's coming to me and he's giving me these different qualities that he likes in this girl, you're playing with somebody that has found value in you as well. So I'm going to check you in front of that person, and I'm going to let her know that I value you, and I don't want you to keep making these same mistakes, because I already did it for y'all.
And this is
I definitely respect it.
This is what we're missing, because everybody wants Black people for sure. We always want to pull somebody to the side, pull them to the side, do this. When you correct somebody that you love and you care about, it ain't work. Okay. I have more respect for you to call me out on my bullshit instead of keep pulling me to the side, because it ain't making no sense when you pull me to the side. Especially if we've had this conversation and I know my mama done raised me the right way. Okay, I'm gonna show out where you show out too. We're gonna do this and I'm gonna hold you accountable. Now, at what age would I do that? That's a different story. But I ain't got no kids, and I'm not living in Delulu land thinking that I can pick out what age I can discipline my child in front of everybody, all that, whatever. But I agree with Shell on that. Call them out where they are. They'll never forget that. And hopefully it'll stick with him into his adult years where he ain't got to be flip flopping between 6 and 7 women and doing that. You know what? My mama told me this. My mama showed me this.
I'm still gonna be like, I'm gonna be like,
one of the things
that
I believe in, and you'll hear as a theme from me, is principled arguments. And I think family over everything is dangerous.
Yes,
in the macro sense.
Yes, it
because Lou said we should bring back shame. And I think it is me loving you for me not to allow you to do this bullshit.
Yes, exactly.
For me. And I think also that mindset is the reason, and I've talked about this before, that we have so many kid touchers in families and not in jails. They at home because we keep it the family secret. Family business.
But that's different. That's different though. That's totally different. You know, I would never
So if I went to
allow
my kid
that
once or twice, one-on-one, and they still got the nerve, the unmitigated gall, the temerity, the audacity to bring 2 or 3
Reason A. Smith.
Come on.
I just don't believe in that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna check you.
As you should.
Well, I guess so. All y'all checking y'all kids in front of everybody.
I ain't doing that shit.
Thank you.
I ain't doing that shit.
Thank you.
My son, my nigga, my daughter, my girl.
Don't mess like that.
Instagram and World Star, you got these parents out here fighting and acting niggerish with their damn kids because you won't check them.
No.
That's the problem right now.
It's a way to check them.
Nah, it's a way to check them. Thank you. It's a way to check them.
It's a way.
And they disrespecting people.
No, it's a
if
way.
you don't have enough sense to check your kids right then and there, and it just is. It is what it is. If you beating up a woman, your daughter beating up.
Well, now we going somewhere else.
Right.
You going way too far. You way too far over there. My point, real quick, is that if my son just happens to flirt with an extra girl too much, it ain't that big of a deal. I will, if I do think it's problematic, I can pull my son aside and have a conversation. I ain't putting on a show for nobody. I ain't one of these Instagram, TikTok parents. It's like, my son got an F, so now I'm going to whoop him. And you whoop him on camera. I ain't no bad with shit like that. But my point is, I talk to my kid when I'm with my kid. Why am I embarrassing my kid in front of outside? There is a such thing as having a real conversation one-on-one. I ain't gotta embarrass my kids. I ain't gotta show my kid up. I ain't gotta make him look stupid in front of the company. Like, no, I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
I don't think you're making him look stupid.
Yeah,
What you think you making him look?
Accountable.
Why I'm holding my son accountable in front of a stranger? In front of a stranger.
It ain't a stranger to him. He keep bringing the girl.
She's a stranger.
Man, she's a stranger to me. My son gonna bring girls around.
He ain't
You know how
locking
many
it
girls I
down.
brought around?
He ain't locking it
And
down.
where your girl at now? You a political.
Where your man in there? Where your man at? Where your my girl watch my girl watch the podcast. She ain't got no man. She ain't got no man. She ain't got no man.
They think they can call their kids out, and we don't.
We interrupt this broadcast.
Please do. We're gonna stick to what we gotta say. We're gonna stick to how we feel.
Exactly.
Let's get it.
It's divided.
Let's get it.
My man is at his brother's house watching football, doing manly
My
shit.
girl is on the podcast typing comments. Now what?
Hello.
You're an imaginary man. You a Lizzo solitary man.
It ain't got serious, y'all. It got serious.
With your comments, we have a customer and a guest who would like to make a statement. Please, yes.
I'm sorry that you've seen us in rare form. It's not how we normally act. Yes, it is. I apologize on our behalf.
I've only been here for less than 7 minutes.
Oh, how is it going?
The comments have been pure fuckery because we have an issue in our community, and I want to clarify what the problem is. I want women to stop thinking that you can continue to tell men what they can do because that's not your role. I want men to stop telling women what women can do because that's not your role. What we have to understand is that we've gotten away from what our purpose is as fathers and mothers, first and foremost, right? We are here to guide and correct, and then God gives us the same that we give our kids the power of free will. Let's be clear and present and be transparent. Let's be adults and let's take our own issues that we went wrong and be smart about the shit. You're absolutely supposed to fucking date when you're a fucking child. When you're a teenager, kid, because you know why? You barely know how to wipe your ass properly, let alone how to treat a woman properly. So how you learn is by experience. Right. Let me ask the women in the room, how many women in this room own one pair of shoes? Absolutely fucking not. So at the end of the point, life is like that for women. Like shoes, you have multiple shoes for multiple purposes, and dating at a young age is the same way. Now, we are a big grown age now, everybody in this room. You should not be dating multiple people. That is the problem. And the problem is because we know exactly, I'm 45 fucking years old. You think I don't know what the fuck I want? If you don't know what you want at this age, that's a you problem.
Come stand up, baby. Stand up. Can you stand up?
So what I'm saying is, you can hear me, because what I want us to stop doing.
No, we really can't. We really can't. That lie.
I can hear you.
That's what today's lesson is about to be. So what I'm saying is this.
My Lord.
Our problem, our serious problem in our community is that we forgot the roles and we keep comparing ourselves to other cultures. Other cultures get it because they fucking continuously do it throughout their generation and generation. So what we need to understand is that we have so many broken homes in our community.
Yes.
It's not because of one gender, it's because of both of us. Because a lot of women in our community have poor pussy management, and a lot of men be controlled by their dick.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, stop blaming each other and blame us. So now what we do now is that, first of all, stop worrying about child support and worry about that man's going to be a fucking father in your fucking life, first and foremost. Because the money can't raise the kids. That's problem number one. So I think the problem is that we need to restructure child support for broken homes, because at the end of the day, you should be having family counseling to learn how to raise your kid. Because you know what? Hey, there's no rule book in raising kids, right? It's based upon our experience that we raise our kids based upon trial and error. So if you're a fucked up person and have a child, it doesn't make you a better person by tomorrow. Hell the fuck no. So at the end of the day is that we need to do better as parents. My child is 22 years old. He graduated college next year. Right?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, but here's the thing about it. It's nothing to be proud of. It's what I trained him to do. Understand what I'm saying as a man. I want you to hear what I'm saying. It's nothing to be proud of. It's what he's supposed to. It's his responsibility. Just like it's his responsibility to get up and wash his ass every day, feed himself, clothe himself, go to work, go to school. We have to understand the difference between responsibility and what we think is leisure and pleasure. A college education ain't a leisure. It's what's needed to be successful in this world. We got to be reprogrammed and figure this out. Because we misguiding our kids, and that's why so many of these YNs are fucked up in these streets.
Okay.
I just witnessed a three attempted murder yesterday. What I do for a living, because of YNs not understanding the difference between as a man, how to understand how to have emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
We're not teaching our kids, both men and women, emotional intelligence. I can talk about this shit all day. But let's take our undiagnosed opinions, our misguided opinions, and stop telling the opposite sex what they can do, because you can never be a man, I can never be a woman. Let's be clear.
Stop telling me what to do, Michelle.
That was a good comment. Good.
That's Sean Ward. Who the hell was that? What's that, man?
I think I have a different.
I gotta stick with
a different way of looking at this than you all.
Okay.
Because I don't agree or think that my teenage child should be dating.
Oh,
can you repeat that?
Should be dating at all?
I appreciate you, brother.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
I don't see that. I mean, my example to my daughter,
I appreciate
and her mother's example, and me in our interaction with each other, it says a lot. I'm not saying that, you know, of course, we teach our children. Teach. When teaching doesn't work, there's a lot of checking. I gotta check my child. I ain't gotta check her if I taught her. You dig what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is she's still going to have to go out in the world and bump her own head. You dig what I'm saying? She's still going to have to learn how to apply what I've taught her. If I've taught her. Now, for a lot of parents who are saying, well, you know, they should date and not date around. It's like, to me, that's not even a discussion. 22. She didn't date as a teenager. You dig what I'm saying? She didn't date as a teenager.
I didn't either.
She interacted like everybody else with the opposite sex, but there was no dating. What you mean dating? I'm not gonna even allow boy to even violate my daughter. You dig what I'm saying?
When you say violate, what's the part of the violation?
Violation is the potential violation. I'm gonna get the potential too.
Gotcha. Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even allow. I am her protection.
Right.
So why would I put her out there to just kind of learn on a? No, I'm not doing that. Gotcha. There's a certain amount of time that she's in my care, under my care. You dig what I'm saying? My daughter's 22, and you know what I told her? She's about to graduate college like this.
Good.
What I told her was, well, a lot of things, but one of the things is, I look at my child and I look at 25 years old, and there's a point where my tutelage ceases, and she has to go and apply it. Right. But I can't be like, well, you're 15 or 16, you can date. What the fuck did you know at 15? Not a damn thing. What did you know at 16? You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to interact with them. I know that's right.
I appreciate that, brother. Somebody with some fucking sense
about talking about what you would do. I mean, to me, it's ludicrous. Okay. But if you think that, I mean, that's your opinion, that's fine.
My parents didn't let me date when I was
number one. Number two.
It shows.
A teenager.
Number two.
Shut up. Not you, I'm sorry. I'm talking to him.
It's all good. I think y'all were talking about earlier, because I had something to say, but I think it was on potential. And I really needed a definition of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure what you mean.
A definition of what?
Potential. When a person says like I've heard this.
I got you.
You dating for like I don't date for potential anymore. I've heard women say that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what? I'm not dating for potential anymore. Like, okay, let me tell you something. Sister said something I didn't agree, but this is what it was. Nobody comes to you fully assembled. Absolutely. Just like you don't go to them fully assembled.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
Some assembly is required.
Okay.
Now, it depends on what is to be assembled.
Right.
At certain stages in your life. You dig what I'm saying? There's certain stages in your life where there are things that we're going to, listen, man, this healing process that we go through is a journey that we're going to die going to. You dig what I'm saying? But it just depends on where you are in your journey. Are you at a place in your journey where you and I can vibe? You dig what I'm saying? Or you may not be. Right. You might be in a
She not.
You know, I might be in a place. I might be in a place where you can't vibe with me wherever I am in my journey. But no one comes to you fully assembled.
That's true.
You look for that, you're going to die on that post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the other subject that you
What you call out your daughter?
It's a question. Would you call out your daughter?
Would I call her out?
Yep.
He said she ain't dating anyway.
Wait,
so it don't apply to him.
25 and up.
Right.
Would you call her out?
No. Hold on.
Wait, that's different.
Put it on the mic. Say it again.
Because I know she was too young to date, but say she's old enough to date. Now she's in college. She's bringing different guys to your house. Would you call her out in front of the guys?
Two things, no.
Okay.
But I want to qualify.
Thank you. I want to
qualify.
Put your hand.
I'm not exposed. I'm not calling my daughter out in front of somebody.
Yes. Don't even know the person.
You dig what I'm saying?
Hey, stranger.
It's my child.
Right.
I don't love this thing.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But what I will do, as I've always done, see, there's a pattern as a father that she understands because it's something I've done since she's known me. Mm-hmm. That when I do say something to her, it won't be strange. Mm-hmm. She already knows. Like, you know what, Daddy, I know. I know, Daddy, I know. You know why she know? Because I've already given it to her.
Right.
You did in some form or another. And then her application, we may need to tweak that as she gets over it. And that'll be something that I bring in with, this is me and her talking. This is me and her saying what they do.
Right.
I don't, have you thought about this and blah, 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 blah.
Good.
But as far as in front of somebody, fuck that nigga. I don't care about him. I care about her. But anyway, but I want to go back to the Lizzo.
He with us.
I just met you today.
Thank you. Real fathers don't do that. They don't call out their daughter order in front of somebody else.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You don't do that.
Check it out.
No, it wasn't about this already. It was about wearing a bikini or a thong.
Oh, we're going back to that.
In
public place.
Yeah.
Or like white waters or public
Yes, we
pools.
gonna say little.
And so, because my thing is,
keep talking to him.
two things. I know someone was saying something about, basically you're not responsible. I know that we live in a society now where there are no standards. And then you get mad when you don't experience standards with other people.
Talk to him. Talk to
You
him.
don't have any standards in society. When you meet somebody, they don't have standards. They don't have standards, or they can't be. They don't have high standards or whatever. But yet now you're upset. Don't get upset. If you don't have any standards for the world, or for where you go, or for what you do, and anybody can do anything, then guess what? Don't be mad when you meet somebody and they don't have a meeting. Right. That's all I want to say about that. I want to get into this.
That's what I was telling him about.
No, that's what I was
I was telling you about that. You talking about this girl?
That's what I was saying.
So you asked the girl, "Are you good?"
That's what I was telling Michelle. And why is Kim eating? Why is Kimberly eating? You stop taking the mic on my hand.
For the first brother, just because I think it's important. I want to make sure I understand your big offer a little more context. I think you said you had standards for your children that included going to and doing well in college. Were you? This is what I heard. Because I'm all right with affirming my children as they accomplish things. And I think that's important as well. Were you saying that that's not something because you have set a standard or an expectation that you're not really?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, well, sister with the platform shoes.
Yes,
said,
sir. And the fishnets.
Yes. She said that was an accomplishment in order, for my child to graduate college. And I said, no, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I agree. My daddy was like that.
Yeah, and I'm a stickler of we have I believe in my opinion, in my life. So we have a misconception on certain things that should be considered to be an accomplishment. Like buying a home is not an accomplishment. It's not an accomplishment. You get what I'm saying? Right. You need room. You need room and board. You see what I'm saying? I think we prioritize as a community the weirdest shit in our community. And so as you see every day, and like he said, and I've been on this brother for 10, 15 years, and a lot of us we argue and we be on the same page at the same time. But one thing I agree with him is that we've changed what standards are in our community. And you know who the first person that set standards in our community? Black women. Mm-hmm. And when black women went away from standards and we started to accept bullshit, we started to accept bullshit and we got rid of standards. So when you took standards out of our community, at this point, it's whatever the hell you want to do.
It's not our fault.
You understand what I'm saying? But to your point, that's what I was saying. I'm proud as a man and as a father that my son is accomplishing what he's supposed to do. But nobody rewards me when I go to work every day. That paycheck does.
Right. Okay.
Because college is a choice.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I lean more toward, especially with my children who I'm raising, instilling that confidence and affirming them in some very meaningful ways at times and being intentional about that.
I understand.
Disclaimer, because we talked about bullshit and fuckery and all kinds of stuff. For our older or more sensitive viewers, we apologize. But
it was T-Baby fault. It was T-Baby. T-Baby did it.
So this is
and Michelle.
This is Simple Spill podcast. It is also uncut, so it does come with a disclaimer. We try to check it, but it's in the heat of passion. Like I think Lou and T-Baby, y'all get.
But what? How I get into that?
I'm
an angel. Huh?
It was.
What happened?
So we do definitely have no topic is off limits.
None.
We want people to speak out of their passion. Yeah. We want you to have the courage of your conviction. So,
ladies licking ass. I want to go.
That's not
okay.
What?
You said no topic was off. Just you know what? Don't give me a mic. Don't give me a mic. Don't give me a mic.
Tattoo on the leg. I do agree with you. My parents, they are baby boomers, so my daddy did not applaud a fish for swimming. Like my daddy came at me very hard because he had to work hard to get where he was, and he ended up he got his doctorate in education. So my daddy was the principal at the school. Everybody, I was under the radar all the time. So I wanted that affirmation back then, like, I'm doing good, Daddy. You know, okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You my child. That's my expectation. My mom was a teacher and a behavior specialist. There was no room for error. I had to do it. But you know, now these kids are coming up. They're a little weaker now. It's a different world now, and you cannot raise them like you were raised in a sense. It's a different world. My parents didn't prepare me for the world that I'm living in now, and that's why I'm so hesitant on bringing a child in this world.
You don't have kids?
No, sir.
How old are you?
In the 30s.
Late 30s.
I thought you said you was that age. But you were saying though.
I'm
No.
47.
Okay.
She's 47.
So I look 42.
No, I thought you was lying about your age.
No, I'm not lying. I'm 37.
Are you single?
Yes, I am. I'm not married. I'll say that.
Are you Atlanta single or are you single?
Oh, wow.
I am not
Not too
married.
much on Atlanta.
That's it.
It's a difference.
I'm not married.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Is somebody gonna be mad when they watch this?
Not too much on Atlanta.
So let me
Get
ask
on the microphone. What y'all talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Okay, go ahead.
Listen,
I know we just want to know.
You're 37. Now, I want to be. I know only a few people in this room know me, right? But I do this like in real life.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say things that probably gonna touch a nerve. So
It's not. Go ahead.
okay. So let's talk like adults. You're at 37. You're potentially at high risk for pregnancy. What's the holdup?
What's the holdup?
Yes.
I just told you. This
Because
is a
you're not
different
married?
world.
So out of fear, and I'm going somewhere with it.
Yeah,
so
go
out
ahead.
of fear,
Mhm.
I get you.
Mhm.
Why you don't want to bring a child in this world?
Correct.
I felt the same way 22 years ago.
Mhm.
I understand what you're saying, right?
Mhm.
But here's the thing, right? And I don't mean this, but I mean this part.
Go ahead.
You go home, you get on 75, you get in a car accident, you leave this earth.
Uh-huh.
It is well with my soul.
So good.
Mhm.
So now what I preach, what I speak on a lot is purpose. We
Gotcha.
get away from purpose a lot.
Mhm.
And I think one of the biggest purposes that we forget is the reason why we have an increase in the popularization of homosexuality is that the right to and the purpose of having kids.
Mhm.
Because in order to continue what needs to be in this world, it takes other generations to come after us. Yes or no? Correct?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
agree.
so your fear is understandable, but if you believe in God, understand God has a purpose and understand purpose within that purpose.
I'm not a purpose to be a mother. I never had a desire.
Okay.
Never had a desire. It's never been a desire from me. It's never dropped out the sky. T, you need to be a mama.
That's
I'm
real.
gonna be
No,
honest,
that's
and
real.
that's why I don't want to bring it's too many women around here with children that they don't love,
That's real shit.
and they just life situations happen, and they ended up becoming a mother. But me, I want to change that. I just do not want to be that woman that has a child and just suffer. I'm not doing that.
Can I speak on that?
Go ahead, yes, sir.
Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Just a little bit.
Mhm.
And I'm
It
next.
is not even a personal thing, but it's a principle thing.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
In the discussion.
Mhm.
Do we understand? I mean, I think that a lot of us, I think we've gotten away from design.
Mhm.
You know, like as a guy,
Mhm.
as a male
Mhm.
that becomes a man,
Correct.
I was born with a design.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you as a woman were too.
Mhm.
So anytime we get away from mentally and emotionally the design that we have, we either don't know it
Mhm.
or we're malfunctioning.
Okay.
All right.
So you feel like I'm
I
malfunctioning?
mean, if you don't want a child, yes.
And this interaction will be
Okay.
the last one before we take a quick break. We can take like a maybe 10-minute break.
Okay.
15.
But it's not, I'm not insulting you.
Oh no, I don't feel offended at all, baby.
So what I'm
Thank
saying,
you for not being sensitive.
No, never that.
so what I'm saying is
Uh-huh.
that, you know, because I'm saying it in the larger.
So you believe that all women were designed to be mothers? That's
No,
the
no, I say that.
Okay, so what you
I
saying?
say that. I'm saying that the design to desire
Mm-hmm.
it. There are things that happen in our world where you may not be able to have to.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not saying that you are designed to be a mother
Mm-hmm.
because you may not be able to be a mother for whatever reason.
Gotcha.
However, when you lose the desire
Mm-hmm.
to do this, what happens? Something had to happen because the design is not to not desire it. This is what I'm saying. But let me continue.
Gotcha.
And in that, in the larger picture of our society, especially Black people,
Mm-hmm.
see, we get these kind of malfunctions that others, not comparing us to other people, but just kind of making a reference to others. See, they don't really get that, you know, because they have different influences than we do, and our influences are usually negative.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how we usually come to these conclusions. The world is such a place where, you know what, if cancer, which it already has been, but let's just say a disease is going to be, there's going to be a cure for a disease or whatever. Guess what? It comes to a person.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, to keep it a little bit more succinct, in the society that we live in, when you are successful, successful is connected to your family. It's not money. It's not houses. It's not cars.
Yeah.
It is family. This is why you have something called a successor.
Mm-hmm.
Because successor and successful are connected to each other, and they have to do with your family.
Correct.
If you are not, if you don't have family,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't create family,
Mm-hmm.
that is a sign of your not being successful.
I have a family.
Wait a minute, I'm talking about from your own.
Your own family.
Okay. Creating a family.
Creating.
I got you.
They're
Yep,
not
creating.
your family, they're your relatives.
Okay.
Okay. When I got married,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
that's my family.
It's your family.
You
yeah.
still married?
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Okay. So, did you start another family, or
no,
how did that?
no.
So you
I can get to that, but we.
Okay.
So
I'm just saying.
Right.
I got
But I get what you're saying.
But I understand.
Yeah.
I got it.
All I'm saying is that successor
Mm-hmm.
is connected to your family. That's your success.
Got it.
Mm.
Got it.
It's not, well, you know, I want to bring the family. No. Your success is your family, not
Yeah.
your relative, not your daddy, not your brother, none of that.
Got you.
It's
Yeah.
your success. And so all I'm saying is, and I'm saying this to say, I hope,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that you can adjust in how you see
Right.
bringing up. Because let me tell you something. Every woman I've ever talked to that didn't want to have a child and did have one, changed. Changed because as a yeah, but you won't know it. See, I know
So
what it
you
is
have
not to have a child, and
Yeah.
I know what it is to have a child.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I can see both sides. You can only
Yeah.
see one.
Gotcha.
So hopefully you'll be able to adjust that. That's all.
When you get
Oh
that.
no, I'm good, and I appreciate that.
Okay,
I
well,
receive
well,
it
that's
all
fine.
in love, but I'm just at this point in my life where I don't have a desire, never have. That would have to be something that the Lord comes and change my mind about, and it will literally have to happen for me in order for me to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say something real quick. I am 38 with no kids, and I do want to be a mother, but I want to be married before I have a mother. I do. I'm a Christian. It's not no bull. I deserve to be a wife, and after being a wife, that's when me and my husband decide to have a child. Not know we have sex and then boom, we just had a baby. I don't want no accident baby. I want it to be planned out, and I want it to be with my husband, not a boyfriend, not a baby mama. I deserve to be somebody's wife. So I don't care about nobody, people. I'm a Christian, and that is what we're supposed to do.
You know how many people in the Bible were actually married and had kids?
I don't care about that. This is what I want for my life. And I deserve to be somebody's wife, not somebody's baby mama, and we just dated and we just had sex and then we got pregnant. So, to add to his success, and I get what you're saying, Sean, not to shut you down, but this is how I feel, you know, and I'm gonna stick to it. And I'm 38 and made it this long, and I ain't never been pregnant. So, you know, my thing is, I do feel like I'm not as successful. I have a business. I work at a law firm. I do billable rates for attorneys. That's success. I have a bachelor's degree. That's success. You know, but I don't feel as successful. I feel like I'm missing out on life. I'm not a mother. I've never experienced that. So I get what you're saying. I feel like I'm not as complete as somebody that is a mother. So, yeah.
And guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, so we're going to take about a 10-minute break. Feel free to meet your podcast. Patronize the bar. We got food up here.
Make sure y'all eat first.
Okay.
Then the other place I'll
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you want to buy a plate for 15, if there's something left. I got to feed the panelists first. I got to feed some people first.
So we doing it now? Oh, oh, shoot.
Thank you, Kimmy.
Hey, I didn't know y'all was still on. What's up, yeah, I wasn't here that one time you came. I said, look at him.
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to do it if it's on a Sunday, a football Sunday, and even later. Because these people, they'll tailgate and watching the football.
Oh, we finna eat. Y'all don't pray. I was trying to see if we was on
Saturday.
Come on and pray over this food. We hungry.
Saturday, you can get the thing off of the day and then come
All I need.
No.
Lounge time.
No, I just want you to see
Oh,
that.
Lord.
I don't want to hear no podcast.
I mean, you may not hear it live. They may not want to hear it live, but as far as coming. And then, then I didn't know y'all had a club.
We do. We
Y'all had a club.
What's your name?
Greg.
It's Happy Bad. I wish you was like, thank you.
Whitney. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I appreciate both of y'all. Yeah. Coming in and giving y'all insight. What? What you say? I was just tailgating, tell them I'm alert.
Yeah, I had been one time I was going to get something. I don't know what happened.
I think we're doing.
Yeah, but you know what? I
know whenever you get that in, let me know.
Big time, Doug. We're coming back. I appreciate you.
All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Hold on, and I'm blind. I can't even see what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to stop the podcast. Whitney, stop it.
Bye. Oh, no. Did it work? Yeah, it is.